Hi, everyone. Welcome to Carnivore Revival. My name is Emily Capley, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel for people that need hope and healing when it comes to their health. And the way that I have done that is by my diet. A little bit about personal history, health history of mine. I happen to be a type 1 diabetic. I was diagnosed at the age of 9 in 1991. So you do the math as to how old I am. Um, but for the first 7 years of my diabetes life, I followed my doctor's orders, followed the American Diabetes Association's recommendation of eating 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day in between meals. You got to load up on carbohydrates like 45 grams at breakfast, 45 grams at lunchtime, another 45 grams at dinner, about 15 grams at every snack in between. And I am telling you, my blood sugars were all over the place. They'd be in the 400s all the way down to 40s in the same day. I mean, within 2 hours of one another. That roller coaster of up and down for 7 years until I got to the point where, total transparency, I just gave up. I, I said to myself, no matter how hard I try, it's still not, the readings on the meter are not coming up what I need them to be. And after 7 years of walking this tightrope, I basically just gave up. Um, I lived the next 10 years, 15 years not checking my blood sugar, not even caring what I ate. My A1Cs, which are the blood work to see, what your average blood sugars have been for the last 90 days. A1Cs in the 13s and the 11s for years. So due to that A1C and the ups and downs of my blood sugars, I have kidney failure. I have retinopathy in my eyes. I have neuropathy in my feet that have led to Charcot foot disease. I've had rheumatoid arthritis. I've had adhesive capsulitis or frozen shoulder. Um, I've just had a gastroparesis. I've had a constellation, a laundry list of complications from my diabetes. In August of 2020, that's when my EGFR, that's the filtration rate of your kidneys, was down to 14. Under 20 is when you go on the kidney transplant list. So in August of 2020, I went on the transplant list at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. My nephrologist said it's not going to be long before you need dialysis. They were wrong. In August of 2020, I started the keto diet. My father and a good friend CJ recommended that. They both felt like that could be beneficial to me. And I will say it was hugely beneficial. I asked my doctors, my endocrinologist and my nephrologist, what they thought about the keto diet, and they kind of, nah, you can try it if you want, but we haven't had patients that have had a lot of success on it. So I tried it. In the first week, I lost 5 pounds. My blood sugars stopped going on this roller coaster ride. I will say I didn't feel good for the first 10 days. I did have the keto flu. That's my body withdrawing from carbohydrates, just like somebody addicted to drugs withdraws from that drug. My body was withdrawing from carbohydrates. But after those 10 days, I'm telling you, the brain fog went away. I had more energy. I felt better. Um, it's been amazing. Since 2020, August of 2020, I've lost 70 pounds. Yes, 70 pounds. My A1Cs went from nines and tens. My last A1C was 5.2. So all I can say is that people, when you go to a doctor, they don't know everything. And I have kind of made myself an experiment. And so far, the experiment's going extremely well. Beginning January of this year, 2024, my father and myself have decided to go carnivore. So that's why the channel is called Carnivore Revival, because I'm being reborn, it feels like, due to the carnivore diet. It is a form of the keto diet, but much, much more restrictive. I eat meat, eggs, some dairy. That's it. Butter, and fat. That's it. I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat lettuce. I don't eat tomatoes. I don't eat avocados. All of those keto friendly vegetables I cut out. And I also have rheumatoid arthritis. But since starting the carnivore diet, look, I can get my metal wedding rings back on. I have not been able to wear in over 3 years. My joints are no longer swollen. I have much, much more energy. I've lost another 14 pounds. My last A1C, as I said, is 5.2. My doctors are astounded. My last filtration rate was 29. That means my filtration rate has doubled since 2020. Not from a pill, not from dialysis, from food and from choosing not to eat certain things. So, all I can say is I would give it a try. If you are a diabetic, or you know a diabetic, or you know someone that's on the kidney transplant list due to diabetes, please tell them about the carnivore diet. Please tell them about the keto diet. These lifestyle changes can literally save their life. If they were to find a kidney for me right now, a match, I don't even need one. That's how amazing this is. There are things that are resolving in my body and healing in my body that I didn't even know were possible. For example, today I had a dentist appointment, and I've been diagnosed with gingivitis for 3 years. This morning, my dentist said, "You don't have gingivitis anymore." He didn't know of anybody that's ever been cured of gingivitis through his patients, through his practice. Well, all I can say is the carnivore diet is the solution to a lot of things, from my experience. Now, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. This is just my personal experience of what simply changing your diet and what you choose to put in your mouth to eat can do, and the results that you can have. Um, I have so much more energy. My blood sugars, I have a continuous glucose monitor, and they seriously look like a railroad track just straight across. There are no ups over 300 and downs to the 30s. I don't have that anymore. My gastroparesis, I have not had an issue with that in 3 years now, 2 years now. So, if you're interested in exactly what I eat, how I do this, stay tuned to future episodes. I will be glad to walk you through step by step. But I just kind of wanted to reach out and give you an introduction as to who I am and what this channel, Carnivore Revival, is going to be about. So, I'm excited to share this with you all, and I hope that it can give you some hope, give you some help, and give you some healing. All right. Bye bye.